there crafters, it's Louise with you today on behalf of Kitaholic Kits, and I'm sharing my first scrapbook layout featuring the September 2019 kits, and I have called it #pooped. And the inspiration for this layout was actually these gold letters, and I wanted to pick some photos that really would allow me to create an interesting title with these gold letters. So you can see that in one of the photos I've got a really happy smile, and in one of them I've got this face that basically says, "I'm all tuckered out, mum, and I need a break." So that's when I snapped the photo, and I think that the title really does reflect what I was going for with this layout. So to meet the requirements for the design team this month, we needed to create layouts that did not feature a whole sheet of 12 by 12 patterned paper. So what I decided to do was to focus on the frame elements available in this month's kits, and some of them I'm going to create myself, and some of them are part of the die cuts pack that comes with this month's kit. So you can see there that off camera I've actually cut out most of those frames, and what I'm going to do is just create some areas of interest around these photos. Now normally if you've watched any of my videos, you'll notice that I actually like to group my photos together, and in this case I've actually separated them and popped my title down the middle of the page. So this is definitely a much different layout to what I would normally create, but I'm pretty pleased with how it came out, and I think that I'm really going to look back on this page and enjoy how it looks in the album, because it is quite different for me. Now, this is the first piece of 12 by 12 patterned paper that I'm using, and I'm just tearing two strips, one for the top and one for the bottom, just to help bring that layout together. It's at this point that I'm starting to think about adding some mixed media into my background, but I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. So I had a bit of a flick through the elements available in the collection this month, and I discovered these rub-ons. So you can use them with the gold parts of the rub-ons that comes with them, but I sort of wanted to use them as interesting areas in the background behind those sort of frames and photos. Now, it's been a while since I've used a rub-on, but I must say I did really enjoy the quality of these. You know, sometimes they stick and you can't get them off the actual paper, and they can be a little bit tricky to use, but I found these ones to be quite easy to use, and I really like the way they look on the page. So I am also adding these little areas of interest at the top and bottom where I've got those torn strips of paper, and this is just for me how I finish a page. So I like my pages to sort of have some kind of a frame going on, and I find that sort of that area at the top and bottom with a little bit of embellishing just to help create that visual triangle. Now, one of the kits we had previously had the Distress Oxide sprays, so I'm just using that to add some splatters into the background, and that's definitely finished this off. So I really like how that's come together with the bit of splatter and those rub-ons to add a little bit of colour interest in the background. Finally, what I'm going to do here is just add a couple of the die cut embellishments, as I said, to that top and bottom section. Off camera, I'm going to go ahead and glue all this down. I put a little title card, which is coming up. There we go, Good Times. So I put the Good Times title onto the layout and add just a date, and this page is done. So thank you for visiting and watching. Please make sure that you've subscribed so you can see any future videos, and of course check out Kitaholic Kits either on the website or Facebook page, and I will chat to you next time. Thanks guys.